In this problem, we're given equation notation for the function f of x, in other words, f as a function of x. F of x is equal to negative x to the second power plus 2x minus 5. And we're asked to find part A, f of 0, and part B, f of negative 2. You know how easy this is. You just plug that 0 in place of all the x's using parentheses everywhere you do it, and simplify, and you've got f of 0. And similarly for f of negative 2. But what's really important is to recognize what's going on a deeper level. So let's answer. Solution, part A, f of 0. Okay, now f of 0 is going to be the y partner when we're finished. The answer will be the y partner to x equals 0. And we find it by removing all the x values in f of x and replacing them with parentheses. So parentheses, we got negative parentheses 0, close parentheses squared, plus 2 parentheses 0 minus 5. I'd like to use parentheses, and I would encourage you to use them because it's easy to make mistakes, especially when you have negative signs. So really get yourself in the habit of using parentheses. Okay, let's simplify. 0 to the second power is just 0, so we've got a negative 0 is 0. So it's 0 plus 0 minus 5, which is equal to negative 5. So we just found that f of 0 is equal to negative 5. And that is all they asked for. They did not ask for anything more. But I'm thinking about this. I go, aha, this gives us an ordered pair. The ordered pair in the function f is xy equals x is 0, comma, and the y partner is negative 5. So even though they didn't tell me to write the answer as an ordered pair, I mean, the answer is negative 5. That's what they asked for. But I recognize that what I have here is an ordered pair. Similarly, for part B, where they asked for f of negative 2 using the same function f, replace all the x's with parentheses. So we've got negative parenthesis negative 2. All right, so we took out the x and we replaced it with negative 2 inside the parenthesis. So it's negative parenthesis negative 2 to the second power plus 2 parenthesis negative 2 minus 5. Okay, let's simplify. The negative sign on the outside comes along for the ride, and then the negative 2 in the parentheses where raised to the second power gives us a positive 4. So we have the negative sign outside, parenthesis positive 4, and then plus 2 times the negative 2 is negative 4, so plus a negative 4 is minus 4, minus 5. Okay, so we've got negative 4, minus 4, minus 5. Let's see, negative 4 minus 4 is negative 8, and then the minus 5 equals, oh, you see I made a big fat mistake there, and I make these videos with smart pens, but I've yet to find a smart pen that has a smart eraser, so it makes me look really dumb. But there, I made a mistake, and I had to correct it. Negative 8 minus 5 is equal to negative 13. Aha, I found an ordered pair. See, I found the answer. The answer is negative 13. In other words, f of negative 2 is equal to negative 13. But I know what it means. It means that the y partner to x equals negative 2 in the f function is negative 13. So I go, aha, this is a relation function. This relation or this function has the ordered pair xy equals negative 2 for the x coordinate, comma, and negative 13 for the y coordinate. So what I wrote in the clouds was more than they asked for. I just thought I would give it a little more. But the answers are in the boxes.